Hi, it's Donna, your homegrown gourmet, part of the Gourmet or Good Enough team with my sister Diane. Today I'm making classic leek and potato soup. This is a soup that has a few ingredients, but it's full of flavor. It calls for leeks, potatoes, onions, butter, cream, chicken stock, salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and prep my vegetables and then I'll show you the steps. So here's a tip. As I'm prepping my vegetables, what I like to do this time of year is I save the scraps, and I'm going to save the onion peel. I'll save some of the tops of the leeks and even the potato skins, and I'm going to save all those. I put it in the freezer. I wait till I get a gallon worth of peelings. I do carrot tops and carrot shavings, parsnips, celery leaves, anything that I'm not going to actually use, and I save it, and then it makes a really great stock. I'll have a link in the description below that will tell you exactly what you need to do to make your own vegetable stock. So let me continue getting my vegetables prepped. So right now I'm heating 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm doing everything in the same pot. I'm going to add 2 medium-sized chopped onion. So in go the onion. We're going to let this cook for about 4 minutes or so, 4 to 5 minutes, till the onions get soft. I have it on a medium-low heat. So you only want to cook the onions till they're soft but not brown. So you may need to lower the heat because you don't want them brown. That's the beauty of this dish. It's a nice, light, beautiful, creamy, velvety soup. So we don't want any brown bits in there. Okay, so they have been going for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add about 4 to 5 leeks that I have, the white parts only, that I have cut and chopped. In the pot they go. And again, we're just going to let those cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. So the leeks, what I'm saying when I say the white part, just to about here, you don't want any of this green stem, okay? And these are award-winning leeks that my husband grew from seed this year, and I'm so proud of him, and I just can't wait to try this soup. Okay, time for salt and pepper. And this is an application where if you have white pepper in your pantry, it's a great time to use it. I don't, so I'm just using my regular black pepper. And add a quart of chicken stock. And this is low sodium chicken stock. Okay, we're gonna let this come to a simmer, and then we're gonna add our potatoes. My soup is simmering gently. I'm going to go ahead and add about 5 medium-sized Yukon Gold potatoes. I like Yukon Gold because they're nice and creamy, but any all-purpose potato will do. And bring that back up to a simmer and allow that to cook until the potatoes are fork tender. My potatoes have cooked for about 20 minutes. They're fork tender. I removed them from the stovetop and I've allowed it to cool for a few minutes. Now I'm going to use my immersion blender, and we're going to go ahead and puree the soup. And you could do this with a regular blender. You might have to do a couple batches. That's why I love this immersion blender, because it's just so easy. You can do it right in the pan. So we're going to go ahead and puree this until it's nice and smooth. Now that my soup is nicely pureed, we can do a couple things. See, look how nice and beautiful and velvety this is. You can go ahead and freeze it at this point, and then later when you thaw it out, you can warm it up with a little bit of cream and milk. Or we're going to return it to the stove right now, or we're going to heat it up. We're going to add 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of milk, and we're going to heat it through. This is a really wonderful soup. It's a great starter. It is just fabulous. And if you want, you can serve it with a Sauvignon Blanc or even an unoaked Chardonnay if you prefer red wine. You can try a Pinot Noir or even a Beaujolais Nouveau would be really nice. So I'm going to go ahead on the stove and I'm going to add my cream and my milk. I'm going to go ahead and add my heavy cream and milk. Stir it up, heat it through, and we're ready to serve. Okay, my soup is finished. I added the cream and milk, and it's nice and smooth and velvety. Look at that, how pretty that is. Just gorgeous. I like to finish this off with just a little torn parsley. You could use sliced scallion if you choose, but I think the green is very nice. And it adds a little bit of freshness to a very rich, creamy soup. So that's it. Just a few simple ingredients: leeks, onions, potatoes, chicken stock, cream, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Ciao.